know, when the pandemic hit in March of 2020, I was spending a lot of time with a friend of mine who was a musician, and I noticed that their shows started to be canceled. It was like dominoes falling. All of a sudden the first one went, and then the next, and the next, and the next. And I thought to myself, this is terrible. Like, they take that money and they reinvest that money into their craft. And here's all of these musicians who are going to be without work. And so I wanted to do something special to help the musicians. So I started with this idea of how can I pivot Piqua Arts Council's Rock Piqua concert series and turn that into some way to raise funds for musicians. It took us a little longer than we thought it was going to take, but here we are with 6 great concerts to share with you. We only could do that with the support of foundations that help fund these. So we really want to take a second to thank the Niels and Ruth Lundgaard Foundation, the Piqua Community Foundation, and the Ohio Arts Council. All of the money raised through these concert videos is going to go directly back into the pocket of the musicians. When the pandemic hit, the arts were the second most impacted segment of the economy. Restaurants and retail took a huge hit, but when the pandemic started, unemployment in the arts reached nearly 50%. Now, as every other industry is picking back up, we see job postings everywhere for everything across the board, even restaurant and retail. The arts are still hovering around 25% in unemployment. I can't tell you how big of an impact that is to this region, but I can tell you that the arts contribute over $213 million in economic development to the Dayton region alone. Nationally, the arts are the second biggest contributor to the economy. But here we are at 25% unemployment. And that doesn't count where we're at with theaters and all of the other art forms that are still being impacted. Right now, 30% occupancy is the rate at which a concert venue or a theater can be. And there's no way that they can make money doing that. So here we are doing our small part to make sure we're helping. What happens if because of this pandemic, the next Taylor Swift, Brooks and Dunn, Garth Brooks, has to go get a different job doing something else, and then they aren't able to come back? And we lose out on a once-in-a-generation talent like Stevie Nicks. I, for one, don't want to be part of that problem. I want to be part of the solution that makes sure that doesn't happen. When I was planning this series, I thought to myself, where can we do this? Where can we film these concerts? And the only place that came to mind was the Brightside Music and Event Venue. A few years ago, I came here for the first time and fell in love with the place. Ham and Carly Dixon restored this building, and they used an artist's eye as they created all the elements of this space. So you're gonna get that gritty, wonderful vibe that you would want from a rock concert in this space that you wouldn't get anywhere else in Dayton or Miami County. I didn't want these videos to be like basement concerts or anything like that that a musician had been putting out. I wanted these to be the highest quality. And knowing that, I knew I had to work with the best people to make them happen. So we reached out to Chris and Monica at Monica Sound to get our lights and audio production. We worked with Cookie Subtle to re-engineer the audio for the videos, and we reached out to Indigo Life Media to make sure we had the highest video quality as well. Amber Lamardo from Lamardo Studio also provided these great photos of the event so that both the bands and Piqua Arts Council had something to use in our marketing materials. When I came to Piqua in 2013, I had to learn a lot. And one of the things I learned really quickly was surround yourself with the right people. The right people make all the difference in this line of work. I said earlier, we had to work with the right people to make this concert series a success. We had to work with the right people to make sure the quality was where we wanted it to be. And very early on in my time at Piqua Arts Council, I found a group that fit that role. Jared and Justin Younts are twin brothers who head up the band Reflektion. I can't say enough good things about these guys. They are absolute professionals in the field, and they're always willing to go above and beyond. They've helped me out in so many different ways beyond just being performers on the stage. When we sat down to do this, they're one of those bands that I thought about. These guys are professional musicians. They were full-time musicians, and here they were having to find different jobs to take over and help get them through this pandemic. I don't want to lose their music. I don't want to lose what they're bringing to the table. But it might happen. It might happen if we can't provide some kind of relief to show them and help them understand that they're still important, they still matter, and we still want them on stage with us. So tonight, Reflection.
Well, I know times are getting a little weird out there, but we're bringing you this show to your living room, your kitchen. If you can stream it live at a bar while you're socially distancing and drinking your beer, you guys can do that too. We're trying to bring you something that seems a little bit out of the ordinary now with some live music. So we hope you all enjoy this concert from the comfort of your homes or wherever you might listen to this. Also, this song goes out to our hometown, Piqua, Ohio. We had a pleasure of working with some amazing folks on this music video, on writing and recording this song, and it's one of our favorites, very close to our heart, just like Piqua, Ohio. So I hope y'all enjoy this. This one's called This Small Town. Good-hearted people make up this town. Stop on by and they'll show you around. Whether it's a farmer's market or a bite to eat, ice cream comes with the family. Got it all right here. Tell us no and we'll prove you wrong. 'Cause in this small town we never back down. Coming out full throttle, lights come on for the hometown rival. We're ready to go, they're ready to go. Saturdays off to celebrate, headed downtown for some down-home drinking. We'll raise them up, come on, yeah, raise them up. We stick together, we're homegrown. People help people, taking care of our own. Small town, whoa, this small town, whoa. There's a lot of small towns just like us, so much to see, built on trust. Know how to come together for a good time with the local band down on the river at Lock 9. But you never really go. No matter where you end up, it always feels like home. Friday night coming out full throttle, lights come on for the hometown rival. We're ready to go, yeah, ready to go. Saturdays off to celebrate, headed downtown for some down-home drinking. We'll raise them up, yeah, raise them up. We stick together, we're homegrown. People help people, taking care of our own. Whoa. In this small town, Sunday morning, the church bells ring. You only get that here, it's a small town thing. Friday nights we're making noise for the soldiers overseas. Yeah, we got their back, let them hear us sing. Friday nights coming out full throttle, lights come on for the hometown rival. We're ready to go, yeah, they're ready to go. Saturdays I celebrate, headed downtown for some down-home drinking. We'll raise them up, yeah, come on. track off our album. This one's called Tailgate Talking. It goes something like this. Headed off to the spot we know, a tackle box in my zip code. Full of memories, full of good times, camping out for the sunrise. I pick you up in my truck, we drive down that state route, that county line road, pull off to that spot we know, never touched that fishing pole. We were taking night by night, yeah girl, and it felt so right. We cranked that radio up, dance around in the bed of my truck, spin around and fall in love and count those lightning bugs. Hold you tight as we're lying there side by side. Felt the fire in your eyes burning so bright. Ooh, tailgate talking. Tailgate talking, talking, talking. Second day, we took you to a drive-in. We had to leave cause we couldn't stay quiet. In between those two shows, we went back to the spot we know. We decided to hit the road. We barely made it, we were cutting it close. We cranked that radio up, dance around in the bed of my truck, spin around and fall in love and count those lightning bugs. Hold you tight as we're lying there side by side. Felt the fire in your eyes burning so bright. Ooh, tailgate talk. We cranked that radio up, dance around in the bed of my truck, spin around and fall in love and count those lightning bugs. Hold you tight as we're lying there side by side. Got the fire in your eyes burning so bright. Ooh, tailgate talking. Tailgate talking, yeah. Tailgate talking. Tailgate talking, talking, talking. Ooh, tailgate talking. This one's called Ain't Even Trying. Hey girl, I could tell that you're all in. Shot you that way, and it forever began. You were sitting alone on that bar stool, so I bought you that drink. You were thinking, man, what a fool. But you can't blame me for trying. Prettiest girl, I ain't lying. Struck me like lightning. All these drinks that I'm buying, girl, you know you're a handful. Been spinning around this dance floor, never seen nothing like you before. Damn, you're so beautiful, but you ain't even trying. You ain't even trying. Come on, go. Yeah, girl, you got me feeling that first kiss. Would you say we take this party out to the sticks? Get your lips on mine, lay that seat back. My hand slides down, but you say, boy, I ain't like that. You can't blame me for trying. Prettiest girl, I ain't lying. You struck me like lightning with all these drinks that I'm buying. Girl, you know you're a handful. Got me spinning around this dance floor. Never seen nothing like you before. Damn, you're so beautiful, but you can't blame me for trying. You can't blame me for trying. I say. But you can't blame me for trying. Prettiest girl, I ain't lying. Struck me like lightning with all these drinks that I'm buying. Girl, you know you're a handful, spinning around this dance floor. Never seen nothing like you before. Damn, you're so beautiful, but you can't blame me for trying. You can't blame me for trying. All right, hey, thank y'all very much. I hope you're having fun in your living room and hanging out, drinking a nice cold beer. Speaking of that, 1 second. We're gonna slow it down here. This one's called That's Why I Fell in Love. The first time I looked at you in those pretty green eyes, little did I know you'd be the woman of my life. I didn't know what you think of us, so I played it cool just because we were friends and I didn't want to mess it up. But baby, you rock me like a rocking chair, golden rays of sunshine in your blonde hair, sparkling body that's been angel kissed. Baby, you roll me like them old 4 times, sparks flying, they can start a fire. Eyes brighter than the high beams on this truck, and that's why I fell in love. There you were in my dreams, couldn't get you out of my mind. Couldn't hide it, I couldn't fight it. I knew it wouldn't take much time. We were sitting on that couch, music playing in the background, lights low, hopes high, asked you to be mine. And baby, you rock me like a rocking chair, golden rays of sunshine in your blonde hair, sparkling body that's been angel kissed. Baby, you roll me like them old 4 times, sparks flying, they can start a fire. Eyes brighter than the high beams on this truck, and that's why I fell in love. Under the light of the lamp, you took my hand and we became more than friends. You changed my life, girl, making me a better man, me a better man. You got me wrapped around your finger like the strings on this guitar. Through the years now, I couldn't see us apart, but you still rock me like a rocking chair, golden rays of sunshine in your blonde hair, sparkling body that's been angel kissed. Roll me like the old 4 times, sparks flying that started this fire. Eyes brighter than the high beams on this truck. I fell in love. I'm still in love. This song is called Less Slinging, More Drinking. Hope y'all like it. You've been standing that glass of wine all night, You know you gotta tell me what's on your mind. Am I coming on a little too strong, or is it fine? Should I give you some space, girl, and come back another time? Come on, please, let me say what I want to. You're all ears now, and your eyes say I want to. Get out of here and leave your friends behind. But just take my hand and we won't waste time. I know that I've been drinking. I know that I've been drinking. I think that you've been thinking. I think that you've been thinking. Tell the truth, baby, is it me or is it somebody else? Am I just dreaming it up, well, all by myself? Do you wanna get lost with me, lose track of time with me, staring at the sky? Do you wanna take a ride with me, to say goodbye to me, forget I'm the guy? Less thinking, more drinking, I think I got your attention. Yeah, baby, I forgot to mention that I could get lost in your eyes, all day blue. Won't you lean a little closer, baby? Ooh, look at you. I know that I've been drinking. I know that I've been drinking. I think that you've been thinking. I think that you've been thinking. Tell the truth, baby, is it me or is it somebody else? Am I just dreaming it up, all by myself? Do you wanna get lost with me, lose track of time with me, staring at the sky? Do you wanna take a ride with me, say goodbye to me, forget I'm the guy? Less thinking, more drinking. I know that I've been drinking. I know that I've been drinking. I think that you've been thinking. Yeah, that you've been thinking. Tell the truth, baby, is it me or is it somebody else? Am I just dreaming it up, all by myself? Do you wanna get lost with me, lose track of time with me, staring at the sky? Do you wanna take a ride with me, say goodbye to me, forget I'm the guy? Less thinking, more drinking. Less thinking, more drinking. All right. Hope you all are drinking out there. We're gonna rock it up some. Your bright blue eyes and your long blonde hair, we can go to town or stay right here. Look up at the sky and all those stars on the bed of my pickup is where the memories start. Tonight, jump up in my truck, so high we'll take it off. In the sky with the radio up and the windows down, your hair blowing around. Jump up in my truck. Smooth soft skin and the twinkle in your eye, I can tell we're gonna fall in love tonight. With the moonlit sky and your body on mine, girl, we're gonna have a real good time tonight. Jump up in my truck, so high we'll take it off. In the sky with the radio up and the windows down, your hair blowing around. Jump up in my truck. Tonight up in my truck so high, we'll take it off in the sky. With the radio up and the windows down, your hair blowing around. Jump up in my truck so high, we'll take it off in the sky. With the radio up and your windows down, your hair blowing around. Jump up in my truck. Jump up in my truck. Jump up in my, jump up in my, jump up in my, jump up in my truck. Let's go. Y'all having a good time out there. We are Reflection. Y'all find us on Facebook and Instagram. Hopefully be in a show near you somewhat soon. I'm gonna bust out a real cool song that we all grew up listening to, and Dave actually was in the music video. All right. Hopefully you guys recognize this one. She says cold outside, she hands me my raincoat. But she's always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining. She screams and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. But the rain gonna wash away, I believe it. Got a little bit of something and God, it's better than nothing. But I cut her porch to the world, she believes she's got it all. She swears that moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. But she screams and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. But the rain gonna wash away, I believe it. All right, y'all bring it down right quick. I want to take this time to introduce you guys to the band right here. Over here slapping the bass for us, Mr. Zach all the way from Salina, Ohio. If you're from your couch, make some noise over there. Let's go. Oh, just a thumping it. We're going to leave and come back in like 15 minutes. And back there on the drums, my brother from a different mother. That's Dave Gregory, all the way from Austria. Throw another chip on the bobby right there on the drum set. Ooh, tasty. We've been working on that. Over here on lead guitar, my twin brother, Mr. Jared Ounce. No introduction needed. Let's go, buddy. Over there on rhythm guitar, my twin brother, my partner in crime, that's Justin Yacht, y'all. Make a sing for him. She believes that life's made up of all the things that you used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a mat that sits on a doorway. But outside it stops raining. Heaven, she says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. But the rain gonna wash away, I believe it. Let's go now. I believe it. No, Matchbox 20 right there. We're gonna bring it back to 2017 with our first single on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you guys listen to music on. This song rings true across the America we know, especially today, and days like today. This one's called Young Americans. This one goes out to all the blue-collar folks out there working hard, making a dollar, keeping a dollar. And people out there supporting the blue, backing the blue, and the troops overseas that serve the country we live in so we can do things like this, like we're doing today for you guys. And you can sit in the comfort of your home and watch us up on stage here at this beautiful venue. And we want to thank them from the bottom of our hearts. Any veterans out there, people overseas, and the police officers. This one's called Young Americans. see, but it don't take a genius to figure out some things that we gotta start changing back about this land. We got a president who thinks he can walk all over us Americans. He don't believe in God, guns are glory. He only pays attention to those forms. We got something to say about that now. Well, the USA will fight for our land, and we're back to back World War champs. We support our troops in the thin blue line. Give a damn whose collar's blue. You hold your freedom in your hands, thanks to our soldiers on foreign lands. Yeah, yeah, American. I remember being in school, still pledge allegiance to the red, white, and blue. But this day and age, it don't seem cool to recite to that flag like we used to. Well, it's time to make a stand. We're the USA, we'll fight for our land, and we're back to back World War champs. We support our troops in the thin blue line. Give a damn whose collar's blue. You hold your freedom in your hands, thanks to our soldiers on foreign land. Yeah, yeah, American. A hard-working younger man, a gun-toting Republican. If you want our guns, you'll get our ammo first. We got the 223 and some 3-round bursts. I got a safe full of guns that you want to ban, but these are the weapons gonna save this land. You want mine? Yeah, come get them! 'Cause we're the USA, we'll fight for our land, and we're back to back World War champs. We support our troops in the thin blue line. Give a damn whose collar's blue. Hold your freedom in your hands, thanks to our soldiers on foreign lands. Yeah, yeah, American. Tell them one time. Tell you now, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, buddy, if you don't like it here, you can just leave. But once you start messing with my God comes a family. Yeah, you're gonna hear from me. For the USA, we'll fight for our land, and we're back to back World War champs. Support our troops in the thin blue line. Give a damn whose collar's blue. You hold your freedom in your hands, thanks to our soldiers on foreign land. Yeah, yeah, American. Yeah, yeah, American. I'll break it down for him, Justin. Come on. Yeah, yeah, young American. Yeah. I'm gonna play y'all latest single on iTunes here. It's called What's on the Inside. And a little backstory on this. My girlfriend and I love truck dates. And I was like, man, everybody writes a song about a truck, but nobody writes a song about the toolbox that keeps all their tools in the bed of their truck. And so a little play on words with that. And we knocked this one out of the park with Mr. Tyler Kane down in Nashville, Tennessee, and had a great time recording this one. And it's probably been one of my favorites on the record. And our latest single, I think so too. So it goes a little something like this. still drive this old Chevrolet, 'cause it still starts and runs every day. You know it ain't brand new. Hell, it's even missing some paint. It's got 4 ball tires and lots of miles, a couple blown speakers in the door, but you can still get a little FM. Turn it up to 10, blast the speakers that still work. But when she's riding shotgun with her hair blowing out the windows, that you still gotta crank. A little rust, some dents and dings that don't mean anything. When we're rolling down them back roads, we pull off and park and use that truck bed toolbox as a bench seat to talk underneath the stars. But this truck type made a lot of things in life. Like it don't matter what the outside looks like, it's what's on the inside. This truck's got a lot of miles and more shows to go, driving up that interstate, but I'd rather be flying down that county line road. Oh, I still keep our pictures sitting by the check engine light sensor. When I'm forever away in my Chevrolet, I look down when I miss her, riding shotgun with her hair blowing out the windows that you still gotta crank. A little rust and dents and dings that don't mean anything. When we're rolling down the back road, we pull off and park and use that truck bed toolbox as a bench seat, talk underneath the stars. This truck type made a lot of things in life. Like it don't matter what the outside looks like, it's what's on the inside. Need you riding shotgun with her hair blowing out the windows that you still gotta crank. A little rust and dents and dings that don't mean anything. When we're rolling down that back road, we pull off and park and use that truck bed toolbox as a bench seat to talk underneath the stars. This truck type made a lot of things in life. Like it don't matter what the outside looks like, it's what's on the inside. It's what's on the inside. It's what's on the inside. Thank y'all very, very much. We got one more song for you, and this is our favorite artist out there in country music. And it's a duo that we've looked up to, and we've been playing music since at the age of 14. And I've always looked up to these guys. Our parents have always had the CDs and albums of these guys hanging out with some dust on them and throwing them in the truck and listening to them. This one's an old Brooks and Dunn tune. I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, even at home. I want to thank the film crew, the sound guys here, and our hometown and the Arts Council here in Pickle, Ohio. They do so much cool things for the community and stuff like this. And so thank you guys, everybody in this room right now, for their time today. Very, very much appreciated. Well, I was raised off of Route 3, past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. Swear I first saw Mary on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned the corner in my soul down the red dirt road. I swear I drank my first beer. I swear I found Jesus I swear I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned a path to heaven, full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. Oh, I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Her daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night and throw rocks at the bedroom window. Turn off the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer, it's where I found Jesus. It's where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned a path to heaven, full of sinners and believers. Learn that happiness on earth just for high achievers. Oh, I come to know there's life at both ends of the red dirt road. I moved off into the world and I came back home. I lost my Mary, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. I swear I drank my first beer, that's where I found Jesus. That's where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned a path to heaven, full of sinners and believers. Learn that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. Oh, I come to know there's life at both ends. Oh, I learned and I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Thank y'all very much from the bottom of our heart. We love being up here on stage for y'all this evening, even if it's from your living room. We are Reflektion. Find us on Facebook, Instagram. Thank y'all so much. Friday night coming out full throttle, lights come on for the hometown rival. We're ready to go. They're ready to go. Saturdays off to celebrate, headed downtown for some down home drinking. We'll raise them up, yeah, raise them up. We stick together, we're homegrown. People help people, taking care of our own. In this small town, whoa, this small town, whoa. There's a lot of small towns just like us, so much to see, built on trust. So I had to come together for a good time with the local band down